It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and this segment is our way for us to feel better and for Brooke to not give her hard-earned money to those less fortunate.
Oh, this is why?
It's our own free version of charity called Closure Call.
Okay, so we're calling our listeners our charity cases at this point?
It's a little more of a serious segment where we help one of our listeners get some much-needed answers about a weird situation from their past that they're not able to gather on their own.
And we've done these a couple of times now, and they're a lot.
They're emotional
They're
rides.
a lot.
And this time a woman named Catherine wanted our help. So Catherine, welcome to the show.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Catherine, you sound cheery, which is a good start.
I may sound cheery right now, but I may get a little emotional. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. No apologies.
Well, before we get to all the closure stuff, first tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, who are you?
Well, again, I'm Catherine. I am in my late 20s. I don't want to say how late because it's really close to 30.
Oh,
Okay.
no, not 30. That's such a terrible number. Shut up, Catherine.
Whoa,
Brooke. Sorry, Catherine.
It's our nice
Don't
segment.
berate the listeners that need help. And who is the person from your past that you need to get closure from? What's their name?
Well, her name is Terry, and we went to middle school together.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, it's way
So-
back.
I mean, are you talking about your middle school past right now? Or were you friends with her since middle school?
Well, we weren't friends. She actually used to bully me.
Oh, middle school
sad.
bully.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah. We called her Scary Terry.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, who was bullying who here again?
No,
Catherine?
listen, she was like really bigger than us, and she used to like push me in the hallway and make fun of me, especially my chest. I mean, in middle school, I felt like we were all, tiny, but she called me Stingray.
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 That's like a flat-chested
Yeah,
joke?
it's kind of cute now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, was it something where it like really affected your life in junior high?
Well, I mean, of course it made me
Yeah.
self-conscious, but the worst thing that she did was one night we were all at a basketball game, and she like snuck up behind me and cut a big chunk of my hair out.
Whoa.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
That
That's
is so
not
messed
the
up.
hair.
That is not okay with
That
women.
is not
Exactly.
cool.
Dude, what
Like-
happened next?
She got in trouble, of course, and
Okay.
whatever.
Good.
But then shortly after that, she stole my favorite rainbow pen. Like, that was my favorite pen.
Oh,
Not
that's
the
worse than the
pen.
hair.
Dude, this woman was just out to make your life hell when you were in junior high.
She really did. I love that pen. Everybody know I love that pen, and she took it. And
Okay.
of course, I went to the vice principal and I told the principal what she did.
Uh-oh.
And that sounds petty, but she's lucky I didn't tell about all the other stuff she did. I mean,
Wow.
Now that you're older, like, do you have a different view of it? Like maybe she was going through some stuff. And
Maybe
didn't
she
know how
needed
to
my
have her
hair for that,
outlet.
for something.
I don't know.
Maybe
Like,
she was like
a
making a
stretch.
project and she needed hair for her doll.
that's not really what I meant.
Oh, okay.
I meant she had her own like struggles that she obviously couldn't deal with, so she was taking them out on other people, right?
Yeah,
Like
insecurities
that's
and
what happens.
I don't know. I guess my main issue is once I told on her, she denied it. She didn't have my pen. Of course, they did a locker check, right?
Yeah.
So they go into her locker. They didn't find my pen, but they found drugs,
Oh.
found beer.
Whoa.
Oh.
So she was the cool kid, too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's bad, though, in middle school. I mean, in
mean-
high school, that's bad.
Should she get expelled?
So yeah, she got suspended
Oh.
and she
Yep.
never came back to school.
Wow.
Like,
As she should.
Oh, no.
I don't know. What do you feel now? I mean, I would almost have this like guilt.
I do have guilt because I later found out that she went to juvie.
Oh.
So
Over the pen thing?
over the drugs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, okay, that must make you feel a little
That's
bit guilty
terrible.
then.
I feel totally responsible. Like, I even tried to look her up on Facebook and, nothing. She hasn't posted anything since 2013, just like
Yeah.
a picture of a pickup truck and her cat. And I'm just like, gosh, did I ruin her life over?
Hold
I don't
on,
know.
though.
She
Hold on.
owns a pickup truck.
Yeah.
And a cat.
Does anybody feel like she's being mean to people? She's bullying. She's hiding drugs. I guess I know you were the one that kind of snitched, but didn't she have this coming? Like,
Yeah.
didn't karma
I
get
mean,
her? It's not like it's your fault.
I agree with Jose that it's not your fault, but I also can
100%.
see where you would feel guilty
That's
because
a good point.
I
yeah.
knew knew people in my junior high that were like this in my middle school.
But you
and
didn't tell on them.
I didn't tell on them because they
Yeah.
never picked on me specifically, but it's hard. It's a hard line because they
Yeah.
had terrible family lives. I mean,
Yeah.
terrible
You
home
look
lives.
at the big picture.
Yeah.
Really?
A lot of bullies do act out because they have a difficult time at home and
Yeah.
they're dealing with trauma in some sort of way and it's their only outlet.
Yeah.
So, Catherine, when you reached out to us about a month ago, what were you hoping to get?
So I guess I just want to find her, reach out to her, apologize, I guess, or try to make amends. I don't know what to do. I mean,
Now, are you sure? Because, some people don't change much.
Yeah.
Brooke, I'm just like,
She's
Like,
writing
she
letters
may-
in prison with the rainbow pen this whole time.
Right.
she may still be really angry with you.
And that's
oh my God.
That's what this whole thing was about is Catherine wanted to reach out to Terry to apologize for sending her down the path that she went on. Again, not really her fault, but Catherine is the one that
She was
sort
like
of
the catalyst.
the catalyst,
Yeah.
that brought it all to a point and see if she can forgive you.
Yeah, I really would feel better if she would understand my point of view. Like, I didn't mean for her to get arrested and go to juvie and get suspended. I just thought that she would give me my pen back.
Yeah, you just wanted your pen.
Well, and to be honest, it could be some closure for her too, because she's bullying you. Maybe she has that on her conscience all these years.
That's
Good point.
true.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
because help a lot of people, not just Brooke today. So, Catherine, you know how this works. We reached out already to Terry for you and asked if she'd be willing to answer a few questions, and then we could read her answers over the air to you.
I have to ask, was it a penitentiary that you had to email?
No, it was not.
Okay, that's
We just
good.
reached out to her email,
Okay.
and Terry responded with 2 words.
Oh,
What?
sweet.
Do you want to guess what 2 words?
Oh,
Wait.
no.
Catherine?
Can we say them on the radio?
Oh, no. What are the words?
She said, "Of course."
Oh,
Oh.
wow. That was a nice surprise.
like-
Yeah, I know. I was surprised by it too.
I was going to put the F somewhere else.
Yeah.
But we'll hear what your middle school bully has to say
Wow.
after you accidentally sent her to juvie all those
Oh.
years ago.
Dang.
We'll get you your closure call coming up next.
All right, you're in the middle of a closure call, but we're getting an update on the situation right after you hear part 2.
The middle school bullies that you see in the movies, they're always the same type. Spiky hair,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
spiky collar,
Yeah.
big spiky leather jacket.
Yeah, black lipstick too.
Yeah.
Their name's usually Spike.
Totally.
Actually. So it made me feel better that we reached out to a bully named Scary Terry instead. Seems a little bit more reasonable, less intimidating, at least for
Yeah.
me. And especially now that it's 15 years since this all went down.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the last time our listener Catherine talked to her middle school bully when she accused her of stealing her favorite rainbow pen.
God, we all
How
know
dare
exactly the one that she's talking about too. It's the one where you can change the ink,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about it off air. It's so fun.
Click down red,
Right, Catherine?
click down blue.
Is that the one?
Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah, I love those.
It's so cool.
That accusation led to a locker check where they found illicit substances inside Terry's locker. So she got expelled and eventually sent to juvie. So here we are now.
Okay, you always say that with such a smile on your face. When you said it last, okay.
So, all right, I'll do it sad.
I don't
So
know.
here we are.
Here we go.
I mean, it
15
is kind of a
years.
bummer, man.
Catherine still feels guilty about everything that went down, and she's hoping to get some closure today. Catherine, how are you feeling before we do this?
Oh, my gosh. I have so much anxiety right now. Like, I'm literally shaking. My nerves are just...
Okay.
Scary Terry has some stuff in her locker for you that could help.
It's also rainbow colored.
I do think a deep breath would probably be good.
Yeah. Here are the questions that we sent to Terry. Catherine and our producer worked on these together. So question 1 says, I know we haven't spoken since middle school. I feel horrible about how everything happened that day. I would love to know what's gone on with you since then.
Okay.
And so Terry responded. Are you ready for this, Catherine?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Don't cry already. We haven't heard
Okay.
anything.
It's okay. This is hard.
She says, after some rat went and narked on me,
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe
I
she's
see.
still
Oh.
the same.
I got sent to juvie for a few months. To be real, though, anything was better than being at home with my abusive stepdad.
Oh.
Oh, no. Now I'm going to tear
Oh,
up.
gosh.
Catherine, did you know about that? Did you know her situation?
I mean, no, not at all. Like, oh, my God. I feel even worse.
Oh.
Okay, she keeps going. She says, after juvie, I decided to go to Puerto Rico to live with my
Whoa.
grandma.
Okay.
I finished up school there and ended up getting into college and got a degree in tourism.
Yay! That so good to
Dude,
hear.
I want to take a
awesome.
Scary Terry tour.
Wait, what?
It's all
I'm just so proud of her.
It's haunted Puerto Rican houses.
She says, now I'm assistant manager at a resort here, you know, because I'm such a people person.
And she's funny.
She's funny.
And she's
And she
funny.
put winky tongue out emoji.
Oh,
emojis,
dude.
that's good.
Catherine, how do you feel hearing that?
Well, I feel much better. I mean, yay for Terry.
She's only assistant manager at that resort.
Yeah.
So
That's amazing.
Ruined
Good
her
for
life.
Terry. I mean, that's just so hopeful. You know, you can go
Yeah.
from such a dark place and turn it back around.
yeah,
That's
okay,
awesome.
So that was actually pretty positive. Let's go on to
Yeah.
question 2. It said, I'm sorry you were sent to juvie. That was never my intention. Could you ever forgive me?
Oh, okay.
So here we're asking for forgiveness, Catherine. And she said, yeah, I forgive you.
Oh, yay.
Oh, awesome. I feel so much better.
Aw.
Well,
Making
hold on
me
till I read this
cry.
next sentence.
Wait.
I definitely hated you for a few years.
That makes sense. That
fair.
check out.
At
yeah.
one point, I even visited town and was planning to beat the crap out of you at the
Wow.
mall.
Oh,
At the mall.
The mall.
It always
was where
goes down at the
A
mall.
public
Everyone fights
beatdown.
at the mall.
But she says, I didn't want to go back to detention. I've grown since then, and I understand it was probably what I needed at the time.
Oh.
The real question is, do you forgive me, Catherine?
Oh, you guys.
Okay, this is
I'm
the
gonna
first time in a
feel it.
closure call somebody's asked a question back.
That's true.
Aw.
God.
Catherine,
Yeah.
can you forgive her for the years of bullying?
Absolutely. I mean, I've grown into a better person. I think that it made me stronger.
That is really awesome, Catherine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel great.
Okay, well, this is good because Terry did request that we send her the podcast once it was done, which you can find at Brooke and Jeffrey all over the country, wherever you get your podcast.
Yeah. And hey, Terry, if you're listening, you do you. We're so proud of you.
Yeah, you're not scary
Yeah.
anymore.
No, you keep kicking butt. I
All
mean,
right.
seriously, it's so awesome.
Let's go to let's go
I
to
just
the,
love her.
I love
just
those
do.
bullies. Let's go to question 3. Catherine wanted to know, would you ever consider meeting for drinks so I could say I'm sorry in person?
Do you really want to mix alcohol into this relationship?
Yeah, I know.
Again,
catch some hands.
we always send these before, like we send them all in one big mass,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know all
right.
the answers. And Terry responded, right now, I'm not allowed to go back into the U.S. for other reasons. Don't ask. But nah, we can do a Zoom chat, though, if you want. And she left her Zoom handle.
That's
Oh,
nice.
yes.
Catherine?
That's awesome. We can do that.
Oh my God!
Okay.
wow.
Plus, you may get like a free room down in some Puerto
Brooke,
Rican
why is
hotel.
that your first thought?
I mean,
I know, and she's still not allowed in the country. She's on the no-fly list.
she's doing good in her life.
Okay, let's just go. Fourth and maybe the most important question that we sent.
Oh.
Do you still have my pen?
Ah!
Shut
LOL.
up.
we
We did not ask.
We
I
did.
wanna know.
We sent it.
I really want to know.
We're asking about the rainbow pen that
Oh,
she
yeah.
stole.
That-
or
I-
supposedly stole all those years
Started
ago.
all this.
Catherine, you sure you didn't find it in a coat pocket later after you ratted her out?
I'm quite sure. I looked
Okay.
for that pen for so long.
All right, she says, she replied, oh my God, I never took your stupid pen.
Oh!
Why would I want that? I told you your BFF Crystal did it in history class.
Oh! no.
LMAO.
What?
Whoa.
So all for nothing?
Oh my God. What?
You went after Scary Terry when it was Crystal the whole time?
That's bad.
I'm literally in shock. Like I have literally no words. But I was. Oh my God.
Oh, that
Oh.
is great.
Do you want to do a
Wow.
closure call to Crystal after this? Find out where your pen is?
No, you got to defriend her. She's done. She lied to
The
you.
funny thing is, yeah, Crystal and I haven't been friends for years because of something else.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's a liar.
Wow.
You stabbed you
Wow.
with a rainbow pin in the back.
Wow.
Okay. But you're still cool with Scary Terry.
I love Terry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Terry's my girl.
Pro
man.
Terry, anti Crystal
Terry.
now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So those
For
are your answers. I mean,
sure.
Crystal, do you feel a little bit better? You feel like you got a little bit of closure after hearing all that?
I definitely got closure. I'm so happy that she forgave me, that she's doing well in life, and now I know she didn't steal my pen, and I'm glad that I'm not friends with Crystal anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude,
you
you
got layers of closure here.
I know. And you got to tell her that on your Zoom call. That'll be so fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess you guys are gonna be friends now.
I'll forward you the Zoom handle that she sent us so that you guys can talk. But remember, if you're ever interested in making a closure call yourself to get a little peace of mind, you can email the show or hit up our social media at Brooke and Jeffrey, and we can attempt to get you some closure.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
So we did that closure call with Catherine a little while back. And
Yes.
now she's back on the line to give us an update.
Oh my
Catherine,
gosh. Yay.
last we left it, you were going to do a Zoom call with Scary Terry and reconnect. Did you actually do that?
Yes, we did. We reconnected.
Tell me your BFFs.
Yes.
Tell me that it went well.
Yeah.
What happened?
Brooke's so excited.
At first, it was a little awkward. I will
Okay.
admit, it was a little
Yeah.
awkward
I
because
bet.
she brought out the rainbow pen and was like, "Hey, I have this, and if you want it, you have to fight me for it."
Wait,
Oh.
what?
I'm
What?
like-
What? She said that your best friend Crystal took it.
Right.
She lied.
It was a joke, I think.
It was a joke.
She like bought a
Oh. I
rainbow
was like,
pen.
wait a
It
minute.
was her way of breaking the ice, and
Got it.
Oh.
Okay. That's
That's
kind of funny.
Yeah. So what does that mean? Did you guys just chat the once?
no, we actually chatted a few times, and she invited me out to her hotel and gave me a week stay for free.
Hey, that's awesome.
Okay, vacation on Terry.
Well, you said you would only accept, though, if you got to bring the entire morning show with you, since we were the ones who reconnected you, right?
That's
what I heard.
exactly what I said. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. All right.
Nice.
So Brooke needs a villa with an ocean view
Yes.
and a shirtless bellboy who's, quote,
I
willing to
mean,
please.
I don't need it, but if she has that to offer, I would take it. Yeah. Are you going then? Are you going to go visit and hang out with Terry?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait.
Oh.
Well, it
Dude,
sounds
negative,
like we
positive.
actually got some
Crazy.
closure for you.
Yeah.
I wonder if our listeners feel like they got closure on this though. Text into 78592. Should we do more of these updates on the closure calls?
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
rem-
God. I just want her vacation pics sent to us. Okay?
No, it's going to make us jealous.
Yeah.
But remember, if you need to get some closure in your life, email the show or you can contact us on our socials at Brooke and Jeffrey to get yourself a future closure call. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.